Thank you, Ms. Anuja, for joining us at BW People HR Excellence Summit and Awards.
It was an absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me over.
So you were the session chair for one of the recruitment topic panels. What were some of the key takeaways from your panel?
For me, it was one size does not fit all. It is very interesting to see every question. In fact, 50% of the questions evoked different kind of responses. So I learned a lot in it. And it is all about context. So what works for you might not work for me and my organization.
Right.
And it is very, very important to understand and go around 2-3 layers deep before you implement anything.
So any suggestions for our viewers on retaining the top performers in today's world?
Top performers are extremely important, and particularly in a company like ours. So we do, I'm from Ninjacart and we are working in the agri-tech organization. So for me, top performers are people who understand our context
Right.
and are able to implement what they bring to the table. So on retention of top performers, quite honestly, purpose matters a lot.
Right.
So the entire piece around what are we trying to change? What are we trying to do which is going to be different tomorrow? And how is that person going to contribute to it is extremely important.
Right. Your views on how Gen Z view a workplace in today's time?
So in Ninjacart, our average age is maybe around 26, 27 years of old. We are a very flat organization. We are what I call a very bro organization. So everybody is a bro, from a CEO to the CTO to everybody else. So if I were to look at the workplace for today, they need the flexibility. We don't have too many rules.
Right.
At the same time, they need to understand what more they can learn. So I think learning and contributing to their intellect is very, very important for this generation. Not that it wasn't for the earlier generations, but the current generation tells that to you in a far more clear, precise manner.
What is your view on executive education, Ms. Anuja?
Learning is a lifelong process.
Right.
So just because somebody's 20 or 50 doesn't make a difference. Similar to that, somebody who's just joined the organization from, is different from an executive who needs to learn far more complicated things. So when I say complexity, it's not about skills, but it's about the entire chemistry, it's about the how, and it's about being able to motivate the workforce. So I think these are skills which executive education will help.
Right.
Because what education does is it gives you a set of skills and then you take it back and apply it on context. So very, very important.
But as an HR leader, do you feel some kind of resistance from leaders to, resistance to change because they have been working in a set pattern for a very long period of time and then upskilling themselves maybe in technologies and different things? Do you see any kind of resistance that way?
Not in my org, primarily because I just told you that we do have a very, very young set of workforce. Our CEO itself is very young, so not really in our org.
Right. Thank you so much, Ms. Anuja, for joining us today, and thank you.
Thank you so much for having us over.